Hello, my lovely Pisceans. I'm Jessica from Willow Vine's Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to do your August 2020 love reading, or within a month's time of when you view this, because all my readings are timeless. I forgot to say that in Aquarius's. Anyways, this is a general reading. It will not apply to every single one of you. I wish I could do that, but I can't. If you'd like me to pick up on your personal energy, please email me. My email is in the box below. I'll gladly give you all the information you need on personals. It's on the community tab as well as my website, and don't forget to check me out on Patreon. This will be extended over there. So here we're going to cover overall energy, which is like the theme of the reading. Mutual energy between you and whoever this person is, whether you're dating them, it's an ex or new person. I'm trying to focus on new, but I feel like there's a lot of lessons closing out for people lately. But this is your side, their side, flip-flop, vice versa. Take it where it fits. If I say Pisces, it could pertain to the other person. I could be talking to a cross-watcher. Just put the information where it fits. I'm not favoring any signs, just FYI. Thoughts, feelings, hopes, extra crap. I live on a main road. You're going to hear traffic. I turned my mic down. I'm doing the best I can with that, so I am trying. But there's really nothing I can do. Also, I use bad language. If you don't like it, that's the door. See you later. Bye. So, anyways, now that we got all that crap out of the way, I feel like you are trying to clear your energy and clear a path for yourself, for your own betterment, basically. So, I feel like I just need to know, give me this straight up answer so that I can make. Oh, my stomach's making noises. I'm hungry. Are you hungry? I think you're hungry for new. Aquarius was. You just need to know where the fuck you stand with this person in this situation. So, like, should I move forward with you? Should I move forward on my own? What the fuck should I do? So I feel like you're kind of, it's weird. I feel like you're sort of at a standstill, but I see you in a canoe just kind of slowly riding the current. So you are moving forward, but you're kind of hesitant. So it's like, I'm not going to speed up the process until I have more information, but you are on your way out of a situation is what I feel, whether it is physically leaving somebody or you're emotionally detaching from a person that you were interested in or that, isn't coming back, something like that. Either way, you're detaching, and I feel like someone's still kind of hanging on. I feel like there's one of you is doing what's best for you and trying to be healthy in the situation, and the other person's kind of selfish, and there's some kind of ulterior motive that they have to keep you around or to keep you attached in some way, shape, or form. So we'll go with this first. We have the Angel of Clarity, number 5, and 5's all about change. It can be conflict, and I feel like you are kind of conflicted on how fast to get the hell out of the situation, or if you even should. You just want to know where you stand. You want to know where this is headed. And then we have troubled waters are up ahead. Use your discernment. It's kind of funny that this card came out and I was seeing you in a canoe. So I do feel like with water, it has to do with emotions. I kind of get a sense that one of you or both of you, probably you Pisces, you're going to be a little overly emotional in this situation when you finally get the clarity. It's like, be careful what you wish for, because you are going to get the information that you seek so that you can move forward, but I feel like it's not what you want to hear, if that makes sense. And if you ignore the truth, and some of you are, I don't want to say all of you because, that would be wrong. There are a few of you out there who are ignoring the truth. Like, the truth is staring you right in the face. You have all these red flags, all these warnings, whatever, presented, and you're headed right for the danger zone because you're turning a blind eye to it. So you're choosing not to acknowledge what's right in front of your face. Or this person is. Someone in this situation is headed up Schitt's Creek without a paddle, is what I feel. Maybe that's why you're just riding the current. You lost your paddle. If that's the case, there is someone out there who has lost control in this situation, whether you feel like you're out of control in your own life and you don't know what direction to go in, or you don't know how to get out of this relationship or out of this situation or away from this person, whether it's physically or emotionally or both. There is at least one of you out there who is stuck to somebody who is very unhealthy, and you just feel at a loss. So I do feel that as well. And then we have someone is watching you. They are waiting and gathering information. Don't be shy, little stalker. Get out of the bushes and say hello. So yeah, you're being watched. And if you're in a toxic relationship or unhealthy dynamic with somebody, whether it's a past person, and for some of you, I do feel like this is someone you're not with. They are keeping tabs on you because they're going to make a reappearance, or they're just trying to keep you stuck to them in some capacity. So if you have a stalker, an ex who's kind of stalking your shit, I do feel like they're not the best for you, but they are keeping tabs. Set your shit to private. Do the best that you can with that, so that you don't entertain that person anymore any more than you have. And I feel like you're not even entertaining them consciously. Like, some of you might not even be aware that this person is watching you. Just FYI. If you are partnered with this person still, or currently, or whatever, I feel like they keep tabs on you. They check your mileage on your car, how much gas you use, the distance between your house and a fucking store. Like, someone is very controlling. And that could be why you feel like you're out of control, or your person might be feeling that way about you. Either way, I feel like you're being watched. You feel like you can't escape. No matter where you go, this person's fucking there. They have eyes everywhere. Something like that. Be aware of your thoughts. What you think about the most will become your reality. This is all about manifestation. So I feel like if this person is freaking you out, you might be dwelling on the bad things, which is making them worse. It's not really bringing it to you so much so as intensifying what's already going on. Because you figure, if you're afraid, if you allow the fear of a person or a situation to fester and to build up, whatever they're doing is going to be worse. It's going to be intensified. It's going to feel that way. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like someone might be doing that. So it's saying be aware of your thoughts and don't read too much into certain things. Like, even if this is an extremely unhealthy situation, try to not think about the bad or this person so much, so that you can regain a sense of self and get away or detach 100%. Because someone is kind of bombarding you. I feel like they're definitely in your bubble and they're about to pop it, and you're like, get the fuck out of here. There's only room for one. Like, this is not a split bubble. I said split as in two, not spit. Maybe they are a spit bubble. Someone is hiding their true feelings. It's time to remove the mask, and to move forward, a difficult choice needs to be made. So there could be another option on the table for some of you, and you just don't know if you should stay with what you're comfortable with, like codependency, complacency, shit like that, or if you should move on to this new person. You need more clarity. You need more answers. I feel like you need more validation, because the future is scary. The unknown is scary, and you don't want to just dive in head first and fuck things up. But you do need to choose who you want, what you want, and stick to it. Don't waver, So if you're in an unhealthy relationship and you know that it's loveless, and you don't want to be part of it anymore, and you make a decision to leave, you need to stick to it. Don't be like, okay, I'm gone for a few days and I'm back. That's just going to repeat the cycle of abuse and whatever's going on. And it's easier said than done. I'm just pointing it out. Communication is definitely a problem between you and somebody. And I feel like it's a problem between you and a lot of people. Like, there's a lot of suppressed emotions here. Like, I feel like a lot has been going on. There's been a lot of traumatic experiences between you and this person, whether you're with them or not, or just in your life in general. And you need an outlet. You need to be able to bring that shit to the surface and push it out of you. But it's like a purge of emotions, a purge of past trauma. There's something you need to face. And if you feel like you keep hitting like a brick wall, like obstacle after obstacle in your love life, or just in your life in general, I feel like it's because there's some suppressed shit you need to face. And it's stuff that you don't want to face. So you need to talk to somebody, find a confidant that you can speak to, that you can just kind of unload some of this stuff on, to just help get it out, is what I feel. Mutual energy. Gossamer Princess. Communication, relationship, work to be done. Yes, there's a lot of work that needs to be done in this situation. So if this is an ex coming back, it's going to be extremely burdensome. There's going to be so much work that it's going to feel like an overload. It's not worth it. But I do feel like there's some emotional ties to this person where it would be difficult for you to necessarily say no. I don't feel like you jump in and say yes and go backwards, but I feel like you would definitely hesitate and think about it. just because you do have a little bit of love for this person, but I feel like they're unhealthy. I just feel too much work. So if you're currently partnered with this person, you're trying to get out, there's really no fixing it, but you're waiting on something. And I feel like it has to do with like either one more time or like hit me one more time, I'm gone. It's an ultimatum like that, like, but I feel like if they did do that one more time, and they will, especially if they have a history of abuse, whether it's verbally, physically, or otherwise, I do feel like there will be one more time, and then there'll be another time and another time, because I feel like this is a pattern. This is something that you've said to this person or that they've said to you. Like, someone's giving someone too many chances. That's what I feel. Four of Wands, unity. So this is a partnership. I feel like most of you are with this person. I'm speaking to somebody who's in an abusive relationship. There are varying levels and degrees of the abuse that I'm feeling, so I feel like it's different for all of you. But for some of you, if you're not partnered with this person, this is a past person trying to come back who was abusive towards you. And I feel like they're extremely manipulative in the whole love bombing, like the cycle of abuse. That's what happens here. They'll beat the shit out of you, and then they'll take care of you and love you, and then they'll start the cycle again. You go round and round and round with this person. Lying is easy in the moment, but it's cause for more problems in the end. Yes, you're dealing with an asshole or a bitch. Flat out. This person is extremely manipulative. They just are. I feel like sociopathic tendencies. I can't diagnose shit like that, and I know that people play fast and loose with the word narcissist and stuff. And every single person on this planet has narcissistic tendencies, because we can all be selfish. We can, there's different traits, and we can all exhibit those traits at certain times in our lives. So just because someone's acting in that energy doesn't mean that that's what they are. Like, they're not clinically diagnosed as a narcissist. But I do feel like you are dealing with someone who, if they actually got the help, they would be diagnosed as such. Because I feel like this is more than a trait, more than a vibe in the shit energy. I live in it. I am it, is what I feel. So there's a chronic liar here. I feel like this relationship was built on lies, on bullshit, on manipulation. And that is why it's so hard to detach from, because it was very grandiose. There's like a big fantasy build up here, is what I feel. Or there is going to be, and if this is an ex, that's what they're going to bring in, and it's all bullshit. Just know that. Man. So, your thoughts on this person, Pisces? Six of Swords, detachment. I like to see this because it's showing me that with all this unhealthy energy that I'm feeling and this clarity that you want, even though you're confused, even though you're hesitating, you know what's best for you. And this is needing to move away from this person, this energy, not take this ex back. It's to not even date anyone new right now. It's to move on and to purge out all the shit that's happened to you so that you can heal yourself before you get into a relationship. So some of this clarity for some of you is you finding yourself again. Who are you? Who do you want to be? What do you aspire to do? It's actually putting yourself first when you've always been last. That's what this is. This is you needing to pull away, thinking about pulling away and saving yourself, basically. Their thoughts about you. So I feel like you know that there's something up with this person, that something's off. Whether this person has been like... It's hard to explain because victim mentality, the victim knows that it's wrong and they know that they should leave, but they love the person and they're so easy, like they're brainwashed into staying. So, because people always say, and I watch shows on this stuff and whatever too, and it really ticks me off when people get judgy of victims, like why didn't you just leave? It's not always that fucking easy, especially when emotions are involved and when you're being mind-fucked every day. And some people are so terrified to leave because they feel like they're gonna be murdered, and some of them do end up that way when they leave because they didn't line up things perfectly, because they're dealing with someone who's psychotic. Not every abuser is that damaging, or, well, Not every abusive situation is that severe, but abuse on any level is fucking horrible and wrong. And I don't care if it's just someone belittling you and they never put their hands on you. That's still abuse. That's emotional, mental abuse. And that motherfucker should be treated the same way as if he punched you in the face. Because psychological abuse is so much harder to deal with than physical. Like, I know from personal experience, because I've experienced quite a bit of abuse in my life, all of the above, I'd rather get hit than belittled and emotionally abused. And when someone attacks you, like who you are at your core, it's so much harder to recover from than healing a scar on your skin. I don't know how to explain it. I know that sounds fucked up, because most people would be like, well, I don't want to get hit. Well, neither do I, but that's how I thought. Like, it's just easier to deal with the physical bullshit than it is the mental, but it all comes hand in hand. So, their thoughts, the Empress, creativity. This person's gonna start, I just heard trickster. With creativity, they're thinking of a creative idea or plan, there we go, to keep you around them or to get you back. And I feel like with the Empress, because this is how they view you in this situation, is they're gonna build you up to make you feel like they finally know that you're the one. They finally know that you're the Empress. You're male, female, doesn't matter. You're perfect for them. Like, they made a mistake, or it's shit. It's bullshit is what it is. Can I get more on the Six of Swords, please, for Pisces? You know, I'm starting to get pissed off in this energy. So I feel like whoever you're dealing with, Pisces, it could be you. It could be talking to a cross watcher. Keep that in mind. I feel like they're very quick to temper, very quick to anger. Like, they fly off the handle over the dumbest shit. Yeah, you're thinking of moving on and not accepting their offer or allowing them into your world, not starting again, but it's torn energy. There's a lot of passion here. So I feel like lust is kind of like blocking you a little bit, because we have that sexual energy and starting again, but not starting again because you know that it's not stable, but being burdened by it, wanting to put the work in, but knowing it's too much work and still holding on. So I feel like you're thinking about not taking this person back. You're thinking about leaving, but you don't really know how. I feel like some of you are worried that you're going to be stuck in this forever because you don't see a way out also. I don't know why I put that away. Can I get more on the Empress, please, with this person's thoughts? Oh, Pisces. Friggin' cars, I'm telling you what. Why is the Empress here? Leap of faith, new beginning. Can we start over? Yep. There's confusion and there's clarity here, and then moving on. And then stress. Oh my god. It's the cycle. This is exactly what I was talking about. Starting over. They're hoping that they can get in your good graces, that they can make... It's like, you're the only one that makes me happy. They're trying to figure out how to get you back, or how to keep you. How to keep you stuck in some kind of mental state. So the clarity that this person brings is troubled waters. It's a lie. It's all crap. I don't like this at all. This is definitely not for everyone. I hate it when I get energy like this, but you know, I've learned with tarot especially, it's not all sunshine and fucking rainbows, and a lot of people do deal with this stuff, and it's really difficult to talk about, which is why it pops up in readings, because I tap into like the mental emotional state, you know, what you're vibing in, not exactly how you're acting. It's like feelings. And these are the hardest situations to pull away from, to get out of, and that's why they come up. It's so that we can face things sometimes, and it puts it back in your face, like, okay, yeah, this is something I need to recover from. So or it's a reminder, the universe is preparing you for this past person to come back in, and you're like, You need to know that you have a choice here, that you don't have to go back through this, that what this person is saying is a lie, you know? So this is definitely a warning message for somebody. Your feelings about them in this situation is the Lovers, ultimatum, Gemini energy. I feel like Jekyll and Hyde, the twins, because I heard the twins and then I saw Jekyll and Hyde, and it's like 1 second this person is great and the next second they're bad, and you just don't know which side of them you're going to get. So I feel like emotionally, you love them, you hate them. It's a love-hate relationship, because you hate what they do to you, or you hate what they did to you. You hate how you feel when you're not around them, but you also hate how you feel when you're with them. But when you have the loving moments, it's so great. It's so over the top that it keeps you confused, which is what they want. Acts, breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. I feel like you're toying. If this person is already back, you're toying with the idea. You're trying to figure out if they're playing you or not. Yes, they are. Stop the pattern. That's what this is saying. And I feel like you know that in your heart of hearts, that you need to. If this is a current person, you know that you need to end it. You know that you need to go ghost on them. You need to beat them at their own game, basically. But I feel like it's really hard because you do have love for this person. You're very empathetic. You're not only a water sign, but these types of people find light workers. They find people who are very empathetic because they're easy to manipulate, because we want to help people. We want to see the best in people. So they look for any naive person they can. And I'm not saying that in a negative way towards you, because I've been subjected to this shit too. You know, I feel like we go through it for a reason, but we can't always see that reason when we're in the middle of it, I'm just going to say, and I totally get that. But I feel like that's what this person does to you. They get you all jumbled up inside, so you don't really know where you stand with them. Their feelings about you, the Hermit, introspection. So they love themselves, and I say that because we have the Golden Mirror. Self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing, and that's what they're going to do. They're going to come back with love bombing bullshit, or that's what they're doing now. They're lying about this being stable, about them loving you, because with the Hermit being here in their emotions towards you, it makes me feel emotionless, like a black hole, the abyss. That's all that's in there is me, and it really reflects that with the Golden Mirror. Like, I don't really care about your wants and needs. I'll build you up to shut you up to get what I want. That's what this person, that's how they feel about you. They know that they can take advantage of you. Or that's how they feel. They feel that they can. I feel like some of you have actually grown more of a backbone, and you're getting stronger and stronger, especially if this is an ex. So most of you are less likely to take this person back, but just be aware that they're kind of lurking in the background. If this is a current person, I feel like they might rev up their game of love bombing bullshit, because they feel that they're being exposed. And whenever that happens, if they don't have somebody else lined up, another victim, they panic and they latch on to you until they find a replacement, and then they'll throw you away like you don't matter. Which is what this person is doing. It's all a game to them, and it's not to you. I feel like it's extremely distressing to you. Your hopes is the Two of Cups relationship, but what's funny is it came out reversed, and I flipped these upright, and sometimes I'll be forced to put them down reversed. And when I picked it up, because it came out this way and then I put it this way, and when I picked it up, I feel like it's this way. But in your feelings, we have I love him, I hate him, I love him, I hate him, and that's reflecting here in your hope. It's like, I don't want to be with them. I need to end this. I don't want them back. But I kind of do. I love them. What if they're sincere? You know, so I feel like in your hopes position, you're confused. Be logical. Be smart. Use your head over your heart in this situation, because I feel like your heart is going to fucking steer you in the wrong direction. 110%. I feel like with communication and clarity, that's all mental. So it's speaking and thinking, and that's what you need here. I feel like you do need to let this go, and I'm going to put this in the reverse because I feel like that's what needs to happen, and that's how I wanted to come out anyways. But there's a teeter-totter effect here. So, and I understand it, like I said, the cycle of abuse. So you're very up in the air, and you're still in a vulnerable state. If you're this conflicted, this person knows they still have a chance. Their hopes. 9 of Wands, stamina. That they still have that one chance to come back. That this person doesn't give up easy. I'm just going to say with the 9 of Wands, this is persistent energy. This is, I will try again. Because this isn't even a 10 yet. If we were to the 10 of Wands, it would be like, I've tried so much, I know it's over, I can't get any further, or I'm going to have to ramp up my fucking game so damn much to make it work. There's still hope here for this person, and they know it. They still have kind of an in, because you're like this. Or they know that you're not going to leave just yet. They might be questioning it, and they're trying to be more loving. So if this person becomes way more affectionate with you out of the blue, it's because they know you're thinking about leaving. But they're hoping that you don't throw in the towel yet, because they don't have anyone lined up yet. That's what they're hoping. They're hoping that they still have another chance, or that they can continue this merry-go-round bullshit. I'm looking at the image on this towel, and it looks like Jesus. I'm assuming it is, because of the crown on his head, like the barbed wire stuff. I just heard sacrifice yourself. So they're hoping that you sacrifice yourself for them, basically. Because they're that self-absorbed. But they're also hoping that you don't sacrifice this relationship, or you don't sacrifice them, that you don't just call it quits. Because she's praying. Like, it's almost like praying to God, to a higher power, to the universe, to whatever you believe in, or whatever they believe in, or whatever. Like, please send me my prayer, answer my prayer, please send me clarity, please send me an answer, because I don't know what to expect anymore. I don't know if I can do this again. I don't know if I can say no. God give me the strength. Something like that. And I feel like that's on your side, and this person is hoping that you don't get the strength, and that you just keep going along with it, basically. Well, that is fucking bullshit. So yeah, this sucks. Hopefully part 2, where we cover obstacles and blocks, actions, outcomes, external factors, advice. Hopefully we'll see a break in this situation, because if we know what their action is going to be, if we know what their action is going to be, then we can be 10 steps ahead, or at least a step ahead, it's better than being behind and not knowing. So maybe this reading is the clarity you've been praying for. Who knows? But we can figure that out. And the obstacle and blocks, I can obviously say one big blockage is this person, or this situation, something that you haven't recovered from in the past, because like I said, this is a past person returning, or you're still emotionally tied to them because of the abuse that you endured. Or you're currently with this person, because this is not someone new to you. This is someone you know, and if this resonates, you know exactly who I'm talking about, what the situation is, because you've been praying for an out. You've been praying for the strength to say no, to stay away, or to get away, something like that. But yeah, let's see what happens on Patreon. Please join me over there. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. The more you interact with me, the more apt I am to pick up on your energy. I hope it didn't resonate, to be honest, because this energy really sucks, and like I said, I hate it when I get stuff like this, but it comes out for a reason, and it's for a positive reason. It's for us to face this shit so that we can get out of it, It's not easy at all, and I'm not downplaying this at all, not even in the slightest. But I love you. If you need to talk, my email is in the box below. You can always send me a message, especially if you have no one to talk to. You can just vent away in my email. I will read it. I try to respond to everyone, just so that you know. If I don't respond right away, it's because the email either got lost or I got caught up. But I'll see you over on Patreon, my dears. Thank you for your love and support. It means the world to me. I love you guys. And if you're going through this, hugs, love. I'm sending so much positivity your way. You got this. You are strong. Don't let this person talk you out of what you know is right for you, But I'll talk to you soon. Bye.